The restaurant was filled with laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses. It was supposed to be a celebration of Clara's 35th birthday. Friends, colleagues, and family gathered around the long table, raising toasts to her. But in the middle of all the noise sat James, her husband, quiet, reserved, and clutching the armrest of his wheelchair. He had lost the ability to walk 2 years earlier after an accident at work, and though his body had changed, his devotion to Clara never had. But that night, Clara decided to turn his pain into entertainment. "Everyone, can I just say," Clara began, her voice loud enough for the entire room, "I don't know how I put up with this man. I mean, look at him. He can't even stand up to dance with me." The room went uncomfortably silent. Some people chuckled nervously, unsure whether it was a joke. James forced a smile, hiding the knife twisting in his chest. Clara wasn't done. She added, "You know, sometimes I feel like I'm married to a burden. Maybe if he could keep up, life would be more exciting." That line made a few of her friends laugh out loud. James's heart sank, but he didn't break. He just sat there, sipping his water, while everyone else tried to move past the tension. But James was not the man to stay silent forever. As the waiter brought out Clara's birthday cake, the lights dimmed and everyone sang. Clara blew out the candles, radiant with attention. She was ready to bask in the spotlight again, but James slowly wheeled himself forward, his voice calm yet commanding. "I have a little speech," he said, surprising everyone. Clara smirked. "Oh, this should be interesting." James took a deep breath. "You all just heard my wife call me a burden. You laughed, and maybe to some of you I do look weak sitting here in this chair. But let me remind you all of something. When Clara and I married, I had 2 legs that worked. I had a career, I had dreams, and I had strength. Then the accident happened and everything changed. But one thing didn't, my love for her. I stayed faithful, supportive, and did everything I could to keep her happy. I never complained, not once. Tonight, though, she decided to humiliate me for the very thing I cannot change." The room was frozen. Clara's smile vanished. James continued, his voice firm but steady. "But here's what you should know. Being in this chair doesn't make me less of a man. If anything, it's shown me who really deserves to be in my life." Tonight, Clara revealed her heart, and I think everyone here saw it too. Gasps echoed around the table. Clara's cheeks burned red, her confidence cracking. Then James did something no one expected. He reached under the table and pulled out a small envelope. "Clara, while you were busy celebrating yourself, I was preparing a different kind of gift. Inside this envelope are divorce papers. I won't be your burden anymore. You wanted freedom? Happy birthday." The room erupted in shock. Clara's mouth fell open, trembling with disbelief. James handed the envelope to her and added, "True love isn't about standing or walking. It's about standing by each other. And tonight, you showed me you never intended to do that." For the first time that evening, Clara was speechless. Her friends avoided her gaze, whispering among themselves. The celebration had turned into a lesson she would never forget. James wheeled himself away from the table, dignity intact, leaving Clara staring at the papers with tears welling in her eyes. That night, everyone learned that sometimes the quietest person in the room holds the loudest strength, and when pushed too far, even a broken man can break free.